Ticky, ticky, tick. Okay. Wow, there is a really long delay, so I'm not going to look at that screen. Hey, good morning. Happy Monday morning. Hello, Yumino. Thanks for coming by. Hey, it is really cold outside. Oh my goodness. It was minus 11 Celsius this morning. Wow. And we had a lot of snow. I don't know if you saw that where you live on the news, but we had about 30 centimeters of snow, about a foot and a half, but it was very windy. So that was an exciting weekend. I'm not a big fan of the snow. Hi, Mia. Thanks for coming by. I hope the sound is good. Can you guys hear me okay? If there's a problem, if you see my mouth moving but you don't hear any sound, let me know. I think it should be okay. Yes. I have a frog in my throat. You want to see snow? Come on over. We got plenty of snow. I tried to take a picture of Rosie yesterday. I don't know if I can find this for you. Rosie in the snow. Here you go. Or you can see that. There's Rosie in the snow. It was a little tall for her. Here's one more. It's Rosie in the snow. Yes. Yeah, there was a lot of snow. Anyway, I have a frog in my throat. Malika, hello from Algeria. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. Rowley is here. Good morning. Thanks all for coming. All right, all the usual suspects are here. So today we're going to continue our discussion of and the. And I hope that that's okay for you guys. That's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to continue that, and just a little review in case you missed last week's class, or if you're one of those people like me that you could use a review. Elena is here. Elena in the house. Good morning. Good afternoon to you. Good evening, no matter where you are. So, just a quick review. A single countable noun never travels alone. I said that last time. I'll say that again. I say it all the time. What does that mean? It means that pen is a single countable noun. It's a singular countable noun, pen. And I can say that I have a pen. I have the pen you gave me. I have my pen. I have your pen. I have a blue pen. I have this pen. I have that pen over there. But I can't say I have pen. I can say I have pens. Right? Because that's the plural noun. So the plural noun is, okay, I have pens. But I can't say I have pen. I have pen. And that's just the rhythm of that sounds weird for English speakers. And we talked about that last time. Mia has a question. I heard an MP3 from Clubhouse. That's correct. Because MP3 is a single countable noun. That's why you say, I heard an MP3. I heard the MP3. Or the MP3, I should say. I heard your MP3. I heard my MP3. I heard this MP3. I heard that MP3. But I can't say, I heard MP3. It's a single countable noun. And I know that it's tough to understand what's a single countable noun and what's not a countable noun, right? Liquids are not countable: water, coffee, tea, rain, snow, right? Look, a snow, we don't say. Look, snow. Look, water. Look, coffee. Liquids are not countable. Material is not countable. Wood. My desk is made of wood. Paper. Remember I said last time, paper is a material. It's not countable. I bought paper. I have paper. Steel, aluminum. What's the material that's really strong? Titanium. My glasses are made of titanium. So those are all uncountable nouns. Some things that are hard to remember, and you just have to remember them, okay? Equipment is not countable. Information is not countable. So you can't say I have two informations, or what else? Luggage and baggage. That's why in the airport it's baggage claim, not baggages claim. Okay, so furniture. And so you might think, well, Michael, I can count furniture. Look, 1 chair, 2 chairs, 1 table. Yes, but you're not counting the word furniture. You're counting 2 chairs, 1 table. You have some furniture. So you can't say I bought a furniture, or I have a luggage, or a baggage, because those are not countable. And if you go to Google and you tell Mr. Google, Mrs. Google, you say, Mrs. Google, or Alexa, if you have a speaker, or your iPhone speaker, you say, hey, give me a list of not countable nouns in English, and you'll find there's lists all over the internet. So if you happen to have the grammar book, what's it called? Just a second, I'll tell you. You might have this in your shelf. Understanding English Grammar. It's black, and the author is Azar, A-Z-A-R. Oh no, it's blue. Sorry, mine is blue. That has a great list of countable and not countable nouns. But those lists are all over the internet. And I know it's a pain in the neck. You just have to remember that. Tefo, hey, welcome. Sarah, hi. An MP3. Because MP3, M, it's a vowel sound. It's like EM, M. So it's an MP3. It's like, an MP3. I can think of another example like that, but it's an MP3. I don't know how much steel it contains, but I have a steel pot, right? A steel pot. So all's good. That's a good example. See, we can learn from each other. A steel pot. In this case, steel is the adjective, right? But I don't know how much steel is the material, I have a steel pot. The pot is made of steel. The pot is made of steel, not the pot is made of a steel. We can't say my desk is made of a wood. So that's the thing. That's the thing about countable and non-countable nouns. And you need to know that, because you need to know that in order to know when to use a or the, or a or an, actually. Can you please explain when to pronounce words with double S, Z in another life? Sure. I will take a note of that. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, we should do a class on pronunciation. Okay, I'm going to put that down. Taking notes. Okay, that's a good suggestion, Malika. Thanks for that. All right, so as I was saying, you need to know if it's a countable noun or not, whether you're going to use a or an. An egg. I ate an egg. I ate an egg. I ate an egg. Okay. And that's where we stopped yesterday, right? And not yesterday, last week. See, you know this is live when I make mistakes like that. So I did say, and you know, I'm sure you know, that a means one of many, right? There are many pens. I have a pen. Last night I was reading a book. So when we use a book, right, or I have a pen, or there's a dog on the sofa, it means something that's not very specific. And I know that that's a tough concept for a lot of people to think about. But a means one of many. And it's not a particular one that I'm thinking of. But sometimes you are thinking of something particular. You are thinking of something specific, right? And so in that case, you're going to use the. And I wrote here, the refers to something particular or specific. And here's an example. And by the way, if you've just joined and you would like to get this document here, go to myhappyenglish.com/YouTube and you can get that for free. All you have to do is you put in your name and your email address, and then it'll take you to the site, and then you can get this document and all the documents from this live class. So, shows something in general. The shows something specific. So what do I mean by that? Okay, a banana is yellow. So maybe you have a friend and they've never heard the word in English, banana. And they say, banana? What is banana? And you can say, oh, you know, a banana is yellow. Monkeys like to eat bananas. And Michael, a banana is yellow. An apple is red in most cases. A strawberry is red. Do you guys see my strawberry pancake? What else? What else? A mountain is high. A tree is green. A tomato is red. So I'm not talking about any particular banana. I'm just talking about bananas in general. So when we talk about things in general things, not anything specific, not any particular tomato, but whenever we talk about things in general, we use a. A banana is yellow. Keep in mind, banana is a single countable noun. Now I could say bananas are yellow. That's fine, because I'm talking about bananas in general. But you can also say a banana is yellow. You just can't say banana yellow. Banana is yellow. That doesn't work. It's a single countable noun. A banana is yellow. So I'm talking about bananas in general. A dog has 4 legs. A snake doesn't have legs. I'm not talking about any particular dog or any particular snake. I'm just saying that in the whole world, in general, snakes don't have legs, and in general, dogs have 4 legs. So a dog has 4 legs. Are you with me so far? I hope I didn't lose you. So we use a when we talk about things in general. Yesterday I bought a book. There are many books in the world. I bought one. And we're going to talk about how we go from using a and the in a conversation in a moment. A banana is yellow. Hello from South Korea. That's right. It is the Lunar New Year right now. So if you are in South Korea or in China or I think in perhaps Thailand or wherever you are in the world that you celebrate Lunar New Year, hey, thanks for joining on a holiday. Happy Lunar New Year to you. However, getting back to this, when we use the, we're talking about something specific. Where's my pen? I have a pen. I have the pen you gave me. Listen to that again. I have a pen. I have the pen you gave me. It's a specific or a particular pen. That's why I would use the. Okay? So we'll spend a moment and we'll talk about the. Just one second. All right, Mia, yes. Why does T sound like D? Good question. We'll cover that. All right. Here's something that you've probably learned a long time ago in school. The first mention and the second mention. All right, I'm going to read this. I'm just going to read this. When we mention a noun for the first time, we use the article the. We use the a. I have a pen. There are many pens in the world, and I have one of them. Okay? I don't have a pencil right now. Sorry, that doesn't work. I need something. Okay. I have a pen and a box. I have a pen and a box. There are many boxes in the world, and there are many pens in the world. And I have one of each. Can you see that? Try and keep that so you can see it. I have a pen and a box. I have a pen, I have a box. The pen is blue. The box is white. You can't see that because maybe if I do it this way. All right, sorry, because I'm looking in the mirror. I have a pen and a box. First time to tell you. I have a pen and a box. The pen is blue. The box is white. And not very clean. Okay. So I have a pen. The pen is blue. I have a box. The box is white. Why am I on the side? Okay. Sorry. Technical difficulties. That was wrong. That's better. Okay. Centered. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? Oh, yes. Sorry. I have a pen. The pen is blue. Why? Well, because, according to my story here, in English, the first time you mention a noun in your conversation, you're talking about something in general and you use a. But the second time that you mention it, it becomes a specific topic in the conversation. That's the rule. I know. It's weird. I know that it's weird and it doesn't make any sense. Oscar has an example for us. I saw a pen on the ground. I picked up the pen, so it became mine. I saw a pen. I picked up the pen. That's how we speak. The first time you mention something in the conversation, you're going to use a. The next time it's the. It's the second mention. Okay? That's one reason why we need to use the. There are others. How about your example? Good evening, Cambodia. Hello. Good morning from New York. Who has an example? I'll give you one more example. I saw a dog. The dog was black and white. I saw a dog. The dog was black and white. Somebody give me an example in the comments. Anything. I have a book. The book is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I gave you an example. Who has an example? That's a good model. I have a pen. The pen is blue. How about your example? Somebody give me an example. I'd like an example from you guys. Think of something. Look around you. What do you have? I have a desk. I saw a ring. The ring was beautiful. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you. I saw a ring. The ring was beautiful. Okay? So the first time you mention it, you're going to use a. The second time you mention it, you're going to use the. I have a cat and a dog. The cat is female and the dog is male. Perfect. Right. Okay, so that's how we do this. That's one way that we go from using a to using the. I got a message from my friend. The message said, Happy Lunar New Year. Right. I got a message. First time she mentions this. The message said, Happy Lunar New Year. Okay? So that's good. I think you guys got the hang of it there. There are other times that we use the. I mentioned before that I could say I have a pen. There are many pens. I have one. But sometimes there is only one. Okay? And when there's only one, even if it's the first time, we use the. For example, the sun and the moon are in the sky. There's only one sun, there's only one moon, and there's only one sky. The sun and the moon are in the sky. Now, if you're interested in space, you might say, well, Michael, there are many moons. There's moons around other planets too. Yes, but I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the moon we see without any equipment with our eyes. Right? The moon that tells us it's the Lunar New Year, that moon. So the sun and the moon are in the sky. The earth, only one earth. There's only one. The president of the country has a very difficult job to do. Of this country, sorry. The president of this country, of every country, has a difficult... There's only one president. The man at the front desk is the receptionist. The man at the front desk is the receptionist. There's only one front desk in the office, and there's only one man sitting there, and he is the only receptionist. That's why the man at the front desk is the receptionist, the only one. Naoko says, except for proper nouns. Right. Proper nouns do not get or the. So you can't say, I saw the Michael's lesson today. Or, let's talk to an Oscar. We don't want to talk to an Oscar. We don't want to talk to the Oscar. Okay, it's weird to use that for a proper noun. And a proper noun is the name of a person like Oscar or Naoko or Mie or Yumino. Or a place, right? New York, Milan, Tokyo, Cambodia, South Korea, right? We don't say, let's go to the South Korea or let's go to a South Korea. It's a proper name. So, but there are some proper names that we do use, but we'll talk about that in a moment. The only one, right? The sea. Now you might think, that's a good example, Mia. You might think, well, Michael, there are many seas. There's the Mediterranean Sea, there's the Sea of Japan, the Caribbean Sea. But when you say the sea, you're talking about a specific sea which is near where you are. Because it depends on the context. And this is where it gets tricky. So, if you look at Mie's comment, Mie said the US, the UK. These are particular names of the country which include the. Let me just see if I put that in here. Oh, I didn't put that in here. We should talk about that too. Okay. You want to talk about that? All right. Mie's causing trouble. We're going to have to talk about that then. Just a second. Just a second. I'm going to pull this up. I have to find it. It's not there. Maybe it's here. Hold on a moment. The. Nope, it's not there. All right, just give me a second. I'm going to find this for you, and we'll talk about it. Because this is a pretty heavy topic. ARTIC. Okay. All right, just a second, just a moment. I'm going to find this. No, that's not it. That's the wrong one. Just give me a moment. No. Articles. The articles. Is that it? Just a moment. Sorry. No, that's not it either, Michael. Where did I put it? Articles. There it is. I think that's it. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm going to change the document. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to change this. No, you know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Please stand by. Da, 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 da. See, that's how you know that this is live, because I'm just doing this right here. Okay. Then we take that, and then we take this, and then we can put this over here, and then we drag. Let's hope that works. Okay. Now we'll get to, give me a moment, just a second, sorry. I don't know why that opened. Okay. Sorry, technical difficulties here, but now we're back, okay. Let me just make sure that that's big enough. No, it's not big enough. 16. See, you know this is live when technical problems like this happen. Okay. All right, so the Netherlands. Yeah, we're going to get to that. All right, so. I have a whole list of those special cases. All right, we use the, and this is a good way to think of it too, and I put this in the document. We use the before a noun when we believe that the listener or the reader knows exactly what noun we're referring to. If you believe that the listener or the reader, okay, you're writing something, knows what you're talking about, we can use the. And there are a couple of cases why the listener knows what noun you're talking about. And, as I said, because we already mentioned the noun. I saw a cat and a dog. The cat was black and the dog was white, right? We've already second mentioned. I just said that before. A woman was talking to the receptionist for a few minutes. Then the woman walked out of the office, suddenly walked out of the office. Okay, a woman was talking to the receptionist. Then the woman walked out of the office. I saw a house I wanted to buy. The house was old, but it was in great condition. So the second mention, right? We just talked about that. Also because there's only one of that. I don't want to repeat that. The other thing that I didn't mention before was there's only one in that area. Okay, so what does that mean? Hey, Dad, can I borrow the car? Can I borrow the car? Well, there's only one car in our family. Kate's husband is cooking away in the kitchen. There's only one kitchen, right? If I said to you, where is the refrigerator? Oh, it's in the kitchen. Right. The refrigerator is in the kitchen. The microwave is in the kitchen. There's only one kitchen. There's only one refrigerator. And now, point 3 is something we've already talked about. I've had a busy morning because I went to the post office, the bank, and the deli. You might say to your coworker, listen, I'm going to the convenience store. Do you want anything? I'm going to the convenience store. Do you want anything? I'm going to the convenience store because I'm thinking of the one that's near our office. I know you know that place. It's familiar to both of us, right? Let's go up to the coffee shop, right? We've mentioned that in other lessons. Mano, hi, welcome. When we stayed at my grandmother's house, we went to the beach every day. We can understand that it's the beach that's near her house. There's only one there, okay? Hey, look at the boy in the blue shirt, right? I'm pointing to somebody. So when there's only one, we can use the Netherlands, the Antilles. We're going to get to that. I have a story about the Netherlands. And now there are other reasons why we use the. Now, again, if you've just joined me, or joined us, and you would like to have this document, you can go to myhappyenglish.com/YouTube. You have to type that because there's no button. And once you do that, you'll get to a page, you enter your name and your email address, and you'll get a login information. You can get this document for free, okay? Free PDF. And also the previous live lessons that we've done since December 3rd. Okay. Where was I? All right. We use the in these special cases. We use the with the superlative adjective, you know, the best, the tallest, the biggest, the most handsome. He's the tallest boy in the class. It's the oldest building in town. The oldest building, the tallest boy. Because with a superlative adjective, there's only one best English teacher. There's only one tallest boy. There's only one oldest building. There's only one real superhero. The superhero. Okay. What is the tallest building in your town? The tallest building in your town. You're the best teacher ever, Malika. You get extra 10 points for that. I will put that in my notebook here. Hold on. 10 points for Malika. Thank you. The tallest people in the world are the Dutch. All right. Tefo. You know, when I was younger, when I was a boy, I used to like something called shortwave radio. And shortwave radio is a kind of radio that, you know when you drive in the car and you listen to the radio, and if you drive a long distance, the local station doesn't work anymore because you're in a different place, right? And so, you guys know what a radio is, right? Am I old? I guess I'm old. Anyway, the radio. And when I was like a junior high school kid, I had a shortwave radio. And I used to listen to a radio program from the Netherlands. And it was called the Happy Station. And what was his name? Tom, I want to say his name was Tom Meyer. Gosh, Tefo, if you know that, I would freak out if you knew that. But he had a radio program, and from Hilversum, Holland, and it was called. It was called the Happy Station, and in those days, if you and this is the technology, right? This is the 1970s. When you listen to the shortwave radio that I had when I listened to that radio, if you hear a radio station, they like to know if you could, did you hear them? What day? What time? Did it sound good? Was the sound good? Was it sound like this? And you would send them a letter with your report. And then they would send you a postcard, right? Kind of saying, hey, thank you for the report, and here's a postcard from our station. And so it was something that you could collect. Now, I know that that was by the post office mail. Oh, gee, Michael, you tell funny stories. It's true. It's called a QSL card. God, how do I remember that? Anyway, that's my memory of Hilversum, Holland. Yeah, Tom Meyer, I think that's what his name was. I'm gonna look that up. Hey, Tammy, thanks for joining us. What is the longest river in the world? Right. All right, what else? What else? Yeah, that was my hobby when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. Playing guitar and listening to radio stations from all over the world. Okay. When we talk about a species of animals or an entire species or type of things, we use the. Okay? And so the wolf is not really a dangerous animal. I'm not talking about a particular wolf. I'm talking about species of animals. The kangaroo is found only in Australia, except for zoos. The kangaroo, right? You hear people talk about these days conservation, right? Brad Pitt, I think it's Brad Pitt. He wants to save the white tiger. Okay? If you say Brad Pitt is trying to save the white tiger from extinction, it doesn't mean one white tiger or a particular white tiger. It means the species. Okay? Also, parts of your body, right? We say when you're in school and you learn this, the heart pumps blood around the body, and the brain, blah, 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 is the control tower. The heart, there's only one heart in the body, okay? What else? The computer. The computer has changed the way we live. The computer. It doesn't mean my computer or your computer. It means, in general, that equipment. And speaking of equipment, how are we doing on time? We're okay. If I'm going too fast, don't worry. You'll have a chance to review this when you get the document. Musical instruments. We use the. Joe plays the piano very well. She is learning the guitar. Okay, so when we say musical instruments, we use the. All right? So musical instruments, parts of the body, entire species, and superlative. And these are rules that you can hold on to because these rules are always there. It's always the same. We never say he is a tallest boy. We never say he is tallest boy. He is the tallest boy. Okay? So that's a rule that you can hold on to. Let's play piano. No, let's play the piano. Okay? You guys have some questions. Vitali, hi. What's up? What's up? Estonia in the house. We have the whole world here. Incredible. South Korea, Japan, Toronto. Tammy. Okay, so Turkey, Italy. Wow, everybody's here. The whole world is here. The cat must be... Oh, turn that off. The cat must be really insane because it scratched me all over. Oh, my God. I have a dog like that. Close to my home, near my house. It's the same. Yes, it is the same. It's close to my home. It's near my house. Yep. It's close to my house. It's near my house. I need my glasses. Can't see without my glasses. Where are my glasses? Do you say an only child or the only child of the family? So Jack is an only child. An only child. Okay? There are many only childs. Jack is one of them. That's a good question. Right? So in a family, they have one child. We say Jack is an only child. Because there are many only childs in the world. Jack is an only child. But Jack is the only child in that family. Jack is the only child they have, right? So I'm talking about a specific family. That's why there's only one there. Jack is the only child. But there are many only childs in the world. Many families have one kid. So Jack is an only child. So before your head explodes, I can't see you right now, but I can guess that there's smoke coming out of your ears. This is a lot. This is a lot of English. When it comes to using and the, there are some rules which I've just shown you. But there are many exceptions to the rules. And that's why this is a very, very difficult topic. It's a really difficult topic. It's a really difficult topic because, for example, if I said, it's a blue pen. Now, you've learned that we put blue before pen. And in English, that's a rule that pretty much never changes, right? It goes adjective, noun, right? An awesome English teacher, a good book, a delicious meal, a blue pen. So the rule says the adjective goes before the noun. I believe in Spanish, and I'm not a Spanish speaker, but I've heard that in Spanish you say, I have a pen blue. So the adjective goes after the noun. But in English, it's always adjective plus noun. Now that's a very simple, basic rule. Okay? What else? If it's a regular verb and, you use the past form, you add ed, right? I like pizza, I liked pizza. So there are some rules in English that are always there. However, when it comes to, just a second. Just a second. Yeah. You can't write that comments like that. I don't know who you are, but you're out. I know that it's confusing. I know that it's confusing. It's very, very, very hard to wrap your head around this idea because the rules sometimes depend on the context. And a lot of English teachers, I have a lot of friends who are English teachers. I know a lot of English teachers. And English teachers will try to tell you all the rules. Here are the rules. These are all the rules. Well, what I've written here in this document so far are, let's not call them rules. Let's call them ideas. Okay? We'll go back. Let's go back in time. Okay? Here's a rule. A single countable noun never travels alone. That's a rule. That you can always know that forever. Okay? That's clear, I think. A singular countable noun never travels alone. That's a rule that you can always count on. A single singular countable noun, right? So we said that before. I have a pen, I have the pen, I have your pen, I have my pen, but not I have pen. Okay, that's a rule. But about whether to use a or the, it depends on the context. And what we have, and this might help you now, we have a lot of special cases. And if you want to think of a special case as a rule, you can think of it that way. For example, he's the tallest boy. That's a rule. Okay, that's a clear-cut rule. Always that way. Joe plays the piano really well. The piano. That's a rule, musical instrument. What else? We have a couple of other rules. 2 other rules with the. Oh, you're going to travel from New York to Boston? How long does it take on the train? We don't say how long does it take on a train, because when we use a system or a service, we use the, right? Call the police. You should tell the police. I said before, I heard that program on the radio, on the bus, right? So if you're wondering why, when you learned that in school, let's take the bus. You want to take the bus? No, let's take the train. Let's take the subway. Because when we talk about a system, it's the subway system in your town, the bus system. We use the. That's a rule. You can hold on to that. You can take that and go, okay, it's a system. The radio. On the internet, right? The police station. Okay, so all of these systems, we use the. But, and this is where English is hard. And I know, look, I know this is hard. I know this is hard. On the radio, on the internet, on television. Television doesn't have the. And I know you're probably thinking, why, Michael, why? I don't know why. On the internet, on the radio, on television. There's no the. And I don't have an answer for you. I don't know why that is. And with and the, sometimes you just have to believe it, or you just have to accept it. Because there are many, many weird cases. Right? So let's go to Italy. Let's go to South Korea. Let's go to Toronto. Let's go to Turkey. Let's go to where? Estonia. Let's go to Estonia. Let's go to Colorado. Let's go to Japan. Let's go to Iran. Let's go to Taiwan. Let's go to Cambodia. Let's go to the Netherlands. Oh my God. Why? Let's go to the UK. Let's go to the USA. USA. But we don't say let's go to the Canada. Let's go to the Bahamas. Let's go to the Philippines. Let's go to the Netherlands and visit Tefo and have a big pizza. I like big pizza. I like a big pizza. Both are okay. It depends on the context. So, and and your head is going to explode, I'm sure, when I say this. Some countries have the as part of their name. That's the name of the country. Okay? If I, just a second, just a moment. Let me see if I can find one. Okay. Here, hang on. I'll open this up. Sorry. Okay. Here is $1. Look. The United States of America. The United States of America. It's the name of the country. The name of the country has the, it's part of the name. So it's not the Japan, the Canada, the Italy, the Cambodia, the Taiwan, but it is the United States of America. It is the Netherlands. It's part of the name. So in cases like this, you just have to memorize that particular name, right? And we're going to get to, we don't have time today, but I have on the last page of this document a whole set. Look at all of this. Oh no, I'm scrolling around and you don't see it. I have a whole set of rules of special cases. These are not rules, these are special cases where we use the. Okay? And we're going to cover that next time because we don't have time today. I'm sorry. This is a huge topic. So, the US, the UK, the United Arab Emirates, the UAE, but Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Israel, Turkey, not the Turkey, Italy, Greece, okay? So, Nostalgic Teacher's Lesson, Toshiyuki Shioya, hi, hey. Welcome. So, those are things you have to memorize. And I'll say this again because I said it before. In some cases in English, there's a rule that's very clear. I have a blue pen, adjective, noun. Okay? That's always that way. We never say, I have pen blue, or blue pen I have, blue I have pen. We don't say that. It's I have a blue pen. Adjective, noun. That's always that way. When it comes to and the, which are called articles, by the way, there are many special cases. Many special cases. There are so many special cases that, in my opinion, there are no rules. It's random. Because sometimes it also depends on the context. I go to a coffee shop sometimes. Let's go to the coffee shop. What's that? Oh, it's a coffee shop. So it also depends on the context, okay? And I know that this is not easy. I know it's not easy. But what you should do is, this is what you should do to make your life easier, okay? And to help you to stop the smoke that's coming out of your ears right now. Go to myhappyenglish.com/YouTube. myhappyenglish.com/YouTube. Put in your name, put in your email address, download this I love technology. Download this document. It's free. Okay? Free for you. Don't spit, Michael. It's free. Study this document. Read this document. Look at the example sentences. I have a lot of example sentences here. Try to wrap your head around what we've talked about last week and this week. Now, if you didn't see last week's lesson, go to my YouTube channel here and watch it, because I explained a lot of things that you need to know to understand today's lesson. And everything that we did last week and everything that we're going to do next week depends on you kind of getting a handle on what we talked about today and last week. Okay, so study last week's lesson, study today's lesson, get this document. It's free. myhappyenglish.com/YouTube. Get this document, study it, and then next week we'll talk about all of the different situations that we use the, which are not logical, which are not rules, which are difficult to understand. Okay, this is not easy, but it's not impossible. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. You can do this. You can do this, okay? So hang on, don't get confused. So using the dog and dogs are correct to say in that case, yes. Yeah. The dog means one dog, right? But I could say the dog has been a pet for humans for thousands of years, right? I'm talking about the species. The dog is a friendly animal that humans like to keep as pets. I'm talking about the species of dogs. But dogs have been kept as pets for many years. That works too, okay? So there are two ways to say that. When you talk about a species, right? What did I mention before? Wolves, the kangaroo. Here. The kangaroo is found only in Australia, right? Or kangaroos are found only in Australia. So the difference there is in casual English, we tend to use the plural form, right? Apples are delicious. But in scientific sounding English or formal written English, if you watch a documentary, they would say the kangaroo is only found in Australia. Okay, that's very formal English. But in casual English, we say, hey, kangaroos are found in Australia. Yeah, man, kangaroos. So it depends on the context. Who said that? Oscar. Context. Context is king, my friend. Context is the king. One question. Close to my place, near my place. Same, same, same. Same, same, same. Shiria, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow, that's very kind of you. Thank you for the tips. So that's the thing. The thing here is when you're trying to learn how to use and the, okay? First of all, and I mentioned this last time, and I'm sorry we're a little bit over time, but first of all, if you don't use and the, in most cases, like 90% of the cases, we still understand what you're saying. But it sounds funny. And if you are at the intermediate to advanced level, which most of you are, you're not beginners anymore, then your goal to improve your English is to fix these little things that sound funny. And if we made a list, right, of all of the top 100 things to learn in English, the most difficult point about grammar is this. how to use a, an, and the. This is it, kids. This is it, folks. This is the most difficult point in the English language for non-native speakers, for you guys. Okay? This is it. And there is no easy answer here. I wish I had an easy answer. I wish I had some easy magic dust I could throw into the internet, so that you could understand this better, but I don't have that. I don't have any magic dust. I'm dustless. Very clean in my house. So, it's hard. It's hard. But I'm going to help you as much as I can. Okay? So if you leave this lesson thinking, oh my God, this is really, really hard. Okay. So, what does it mean get the study guide? Go to myhappyenglish.com/YouTube. You have to type that. I'll put that into here. Click that link or copy paste that. Okay? Go there. Put in your name and your email address. Okay? And then hang on one second. Okay. And then you can download this document for free. Okay? myhappyenglish.com/YouTube, and you can download this document for free. Okay? And then there's one more part of this that we're going to talk about next time, but we're out of time right now, and I have to run because these guys. So listen, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You survived. Okay, if your head is a little fuzzy and there's a little smoke coming out of your ears, you're not alone. This is very, very difficult. But if you follow me, if you follow what I talked about today, watch this video again. By the way, if you like this lesson, share it, please. Hit the share button. Share it with your friends on social media. I would really, really appreciate that. Almost 30,000 followers here on YouTube. Almost. The more people that follow, the more people I can help. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you and help you speak English better. That's my goal. All right. Oh, I have a frog in my throat. Okay, thank you. Shioya, thank you. Thanks, everyone. You guys are awesome. I appreciate this. That's all the time we have for today. We will continue this discussion about and in the next time. After that, we will do pronunciation. Don't forget, get the document here, myhappyenglish.com/YouTube. Thank you so much. Lewis, thank you so much for coming here today. Anna, hello. Thank you so much. Oh, the dog is good. Thank you very much. All right. Thanks, guys. You have an awesome day. Have an awesome evening, awesome night. If you're celebrating Lunar New Year, then happy Lunar New Year to you. Tomorrow, this same time on Clubhouse, it's the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Join us for that. See you next week, same time, same channel. If you have a question, drop me an email, drop me a message, go to my website, hit the contact button, and that's it. Have a super day, enjoy your pizza, and see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.